I think
Your opinion?
the current position that I'm in now, I've been on this job for about 5 years. I started out as a direct
Mm-hmm.
support professional, and the experience was just great because I worked for someone, and she was younger than me, but I worked for her, and
Okay.
I don't let that go to my head. I'm not that type of person. But I appreciated
Mm-hmm.
that she trusted me, right? She saw something in me. She always trusted me. I was kind of like her right hand. So with that being
Okay.
said, like I said, coming from nursing, there's not really any place to go from nursing. Like nursing is just what it is. It's just that field. So, but then being in this
Right.
field and
Right.
being in the day program and with my job offering room for advancement, I kind of pushed for that. So I started, kind of
Okay.
learning what she did day to day administratively. Um, you know, Learning how to work the different programs that we use. Um, you know, she would send me like I would get a proxy for her in meetings and things sometimes. She would show me how to put together the DVD documents, help me to understand everything that, I showed the interest. And so she made the
Right.
investment, right? And then,
Okay.
just the fact to see that she trusted me and really relied on me, it really kind of just pushed me um, to just kind of excel and go above and beyond. It took me out of my comfort level. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said, nursing is what it is.
Right.
You learn these skills, these policies and procedures, and this is how we practice. Whereas this
Mm-hmm.
position, and I'm now a program manager, um, it kind of, it comes with a lot of ups and downs. So you have to be able to, kind of think on your feet. You have to be able to multitask. You have to be flexible, which is a bit
Right.
of a struggle for me. But it's been a great experience, and I've experienced God in a different way through the position as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, it was totally new to me. Going in meetings and kind of being like, what was the word I used the one time? The first time I had to like send out like this mass email. We had an individual that had like a behavior, and it was like all these phone calls I had to make, this paperwork, this report I had to write up. And everybody didn't really take my decision well, but at the end of the day, I did what was best for this individual. And
Right.
but it was like I had to be like, it was like public relations. Like I had to, make sure I said everything, in the right tone. I didn't offend anybody. I mean, it was crazy. I'm like, oh,
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't really like, So, but again, but over the years, I've really, just kind of honed, my craft, so to speak. Toned it down
Right.
a bit, and it works. It works. It's a pleasure to serve our individuals. I've made good connections with the people that I work with. I am
Okay.
respected. My opinion is,
Yes.
and it's counted for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I I kind of began to see myself in a different light. So, like, what I'll say real quick, and then I'll stop. When I took on the task of nursing, right, I came into it. I was a young mother,
Mm-hmm.
and at that time of my life, I really had something to prove. Like, because I had a lot of stuff working against me. I was fighting to get my son out of the system because I was a young mother. They said, "Oh, you can't raise your son," right? So when I took on nursing, it was like I had something to prove. And although I grew to love it, in this position, there was nothing else to prove except who I was. It wasn't that I was proving it to
Right.
anybody else. It was just proving who I was, and I didn't have to have nursing to be somebody. You know what I mean? I didn't have to have that
Ex-
so-called name to be somebody. But I could step out
Yep.
of my comfort and do something different and still be somebody.